Kalash. Nestled within the hidden valleys of Pakistan lies the ancient Kalash community, a people whose way of life continues to astonish and inspire the modern world. Imagine a place where vibrant traditions and unique customs thrive, untouched by the rush of contemporary society. The Kalash have long captivated the curiosity and admiration of explorers and anthropologists alike. Their rich cultural tapestry, filled with colorful festivals, distinctive rituals, and harmonious living with nature, offers a window into a world that feels both timeless and extraordinary. Today we embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of this remarkable tribe. We'll explore astonishing facts about the Kalash that defy societal norms, celebrate the essence of freedom, and reveal an enchanting lifestyle unlike any other. Freedom in relationships, love beyond boundaries. Tucked away in the Hindu Kush mountains of Pakistan, the Kalash community is known not just for their vibrant clothing and distinct features, but also for their truly unique customs when it comes to love and relationships. In most parts of the world, marital relationships are bound by norms of exclusivity, but in Kalash culture, love is seen as a deeply personal and freely expressed emotion. Kalash women are not only allowed but are culturally encouraged to pursue romantic interests openly, even if they're already married. If a Kalash woman feels a connection with another man, she may choose to act on her feelings without fear of repercussions, even in the presence of her husband. This practice finds its peak during the annual Joy Festival, a colorful and lively celebration where the community gathers for dance and song. During Joy, women have the freedom to seek new partners if they wish, and such transitions are seen as a natural part of life. What might be shocking to the outside world is entirely normal for the Kalash. If a woman decides to leave her husband for another partner, the new partner is expected to compensate the former husband, often with livestock, as a sign of respect, and to formalize the relationship. This tradition reveals a lot about the Kalash's emphasis on autonomy and personal freedom. The Joy Festival is an event where the entire community comes together in a joyous celebration of life, love, and freedom, showcasing the Kalash's unique perspective on relationships and individuality. The openness of these practices has led to debates among outsiders, but for the Kalash, it is a way of maintaining harmony and respect for personal choices. Can you imagine living in a society where relationships are this fluid and without societal judgment? Baishali, a sacred seclusion for women. Another unique aspect of Kalash life is the practice of Baishali, a tradition deeply rooted in respect for the natural cycles of womanhood. During menstruation or pregnancy, Kalash women isolate themselves in a designated structure called Baishali. This isn't a punishment or a sign of discrimination, rather, it is considered a time of reflection, spiritual cleansing, and honoring a woman's energy. The Baishali is typically a simple structure located at a distance from the main village, symbolizing a break from daily responsibilities. During their time in Baishali, women are provided with food and necessities by their families, but direct physical contact is avoided. This period is seen as an opportunity for women to connect with the spiritual essence of their femininity, embracing the natural processes of their bodies. Only after their menstruation cycle is complete or after giving birth do these women rejoin the community, renewed and spiritually strengthened. Baishali is not only a physical space but also a symbolic one, a reminder of the deep respect the Kalash have for the rhythms of nature and the human body. The seclusion is seen as an honorable tradition, one that allows women to retreat from the demands of daily life and focus on themselves. In a world where women's natural cycles are often hidden or stigmatized, Baishali stands as a testament to the Kalash's progressive attitude towards womanhood and bodily autonomy. This custom is a beautiful example of how the Kalash treats significant phases of life with reverence. It allows the community to pause and celebrate the power of womanhood in a way that few cultures do today. Do you think that such traditions could offer something meaningful in today's modern societies? The beauty of the Kalash, European features in an Asian land. The Kalash people are often described as having striking, almost European-like features, fair skin, light eyes, and delicate facial structures, all of which stand out in stark contrast to the typical features found in the surrounding regions of Pakistan. This uniqueness has given rise to numerous legends, with the most popular being that the Kalash are descendants of Alexander the Great's soldiers. According to legend, after Alexander's conquest of the region around 320 BC, some of his soldiers chose to settle in the remote valleys of what is now northern Pakistan. They intermingled with the local population, resulting in the distinct genetic legacy visible today. While there is no concrete evidence to prove this theory, the Kalash's unique appearance and customs certainly lend some credibility to the legend. Beyond their physical features, the Kalash people have a distinctive allure that captivates anyone who visits their valleys. Their vibrant, embroidered clothing and colorful headdresses stand out as symbols of their rich cultural heritage, which they proudly display during their numerous festivals. These festivals, such as the Joshi Spring Festival, are filled with music, dancing, and celebrations that highlight the Kalash's distinct identity and their pride in their cultural heritage. The origins of the Kalash people are shrouded in mystery, and this mystery adds to their allure. Researchers and historians have long debated whether their ancestry truly traces back to the soldiers of Alexander the Great, or if their features are the result of centuries of isolated development. Regardless of the answer, the Kalash remain a unique and mesmerizing community, whose appearance and culture continue to intrigue people around the world. The mysterious day and night disease. Among the many mysteries of the Kalash, one of the most intriguing is a condition known locally as the day and night disease. This rare illness has baffled both the local community and medical experts for years. It predominantly affects children, leaving them full of energy during daylight hours but mysteriously paralyzed and unconscious as night falls. The condition first gained widespread attention when three brothers from the village of Mi and Kundi began experiencing these bizarre symptoms. Each morning they would wake up energetic, playing and engaging as any child would. But as evening approached, they would suddenly become immobile, unable to speak, eat, or even open their eyes, as though their bodies shut down completely with the fading light. Early theories speculated that the condition was linked to a deficiency dependent on sunlight, but that explanation crumbled when researchers realized that the children could still move in total darkness during the day. Despite extensive studies and treatments by experts from both Pakistan and abroad, the true cause of this condition remains unknown, leaving it one of the Kalash's many unsolved mysteries. Some believe it could be a psychosomatic condition triggered by deep-rooted cultural beliefs, while others speculate it may have a genetic basis that has yet to be discovered. The day and night disease is a powerful example of how the Kalash community, despite their isolation, faces challenges that bridge the gap between folklore and science. It's no wonder that the Kalash people are often seen as enigmatic, with elements of their lifestyle seeming almost otherworldly. The white mythical crow, divine messenger of the Kalash. In Kalash mythology, the white crow is not just a symbol but a revered divine messenger. The Kalash believe that this mythical creature carries their prayers to the gods, acting as a bridge between the people and the divine. According to legend, the white crow was once an ordinary black crow that transformed through divine intervention. This transformation symbolizes purity and the favor granted by the gods. During the kayak ceremony, which marks the end of the winter solstice, the Kalash sing songs, offer prayers, and ask the white crow to bring them blessings for the coming year. The white crow's presence during this sacred ceremony is believed to ensure that the gods hear the voices of the Kalash, protecting their families and providing prosperity for the year ahead. The mythology surrounding the white crow speaks to the deep spiritual connection the Kalash people have with the natural world. Their belief in the divine power of animals reflects their animistic worldview, where every element of nature plays a significant role in their spiritual lives. The reverence for the white crow also emphasizes the importance of ritual and storytelling in preserving the cultural identity of the Kalash, passing down beliefs and traditions from one generation to the next. An animistic religion in a predominantly Islamic country. The Kalash are unique in that they practice a polytheistic, animistic religion, a rarity in predominantly Islamic Pakistan. For the Kalash, the natural world is imbued with spiritual power. Mountains, rivers, forests, all are divine entities with their own spirits and presences. Their religion is deeply tied to nature, and their belief system celebrates the interconnectedness of all living things. Throughout the year, the Kalash celebrate numerous festivals to honor their gods and natural spirits. These festivals aren't just social gatherings, they are sacred events marked by dance, song, and rituals designed to appease the gods and invite blessings. The Chamas festival, for example, is one of the most important events, celebrated under the night sky with the glow of bonfires, where prayers and purification rituals are conducted. The Kalash religion is rich in symbolism and tradition, with each festival serving a specific purpose within their spiritual calendar. The Joshi Spring Festival, for example, is dedicated to celebrating fertility, renewal, and the coming of spring, while the Yushal Festival marks the harvest and gives thanks for the community's prosperity. These celebrations are filled with music, dancing, and traditional rituals that bring the community together, reinforcing their cultural identity and spiritual beliefs. The Kalash's animistic practices are a vibrant reminder of humanity's long-standing connection with nature. Their rituals and festivals highlight the value of living in harmony with the natural world, respecting its power, and acknowledging the role it plays in sustaining life. How do you think our modern lives could benefit from a deeper appreciation of the natural world, as seen in Kalash culture? Affectionate greetings among the young. The Kalash are known for their warmth and hospitality, which is evident even in their customs of greeting. Unlike the formal or distant greetings found in many parts of the world, Kalash young girls greet one another by gently kissing each other's hands. This practice isn't merely a ritual, it's a reflection of the deep-seated respect and friendship that forms the foundation of the Kalash community. This tradition extends not only to peers but also to elders and visitors, enveloping everyone in a sense of hospitality that is quintessentially Kalash. Their ability to make strangers feel welcome is one of the reasons why the Kalash have been the subject of various travel documentaries over the years. This gesture of warmth and affection transcends language and cultural barriers, making it easy for visitors to feel at home in Kalash society. In a world where greetings are often hurried or impersonal, the Kalash's affectionate customs serve as a reminder of the importance of genuine human connection. The sense of community that these greetings foster helps strengthen social bonds and ensures that everyone, whether a local or a visitor, feels valued and respected. Wouldn't it be fascinating if we all greeted each other with the same genuine warmth? The lost ritual of the Budak, a forgotten tradition. In the remote Kalash Valley of Bairar, a forgotten tradition once captivated the community with its mysterious and ancient rites. Known as the Pool Festival, this autumn celebration held in early October was more than just a time for harvesting grapes and walnuts. It marked the return of the Budak, an enigmatic figure in Kalash folklore. The Budak was not just any herdsman, he held a special status, granted the unique privilege of choosing any unmarried girl in the valley to be his companion during the festival. This tradition, which blended elements of harvest celebration and courtship, set the Pool Festival apart as a time of festivity and anticipation. The Budak's role was not only a symbol of masculinity and leadership, but also represented the connection between the natural and spiritual realms. Today, while the Pool Festival continues, the Budak figure has vanished, and the focus has shifted to the harvest itself, symbolizing a blend of cultural evolution and nostalgia. The transformation of this festival reflects the changing dynamics of Kalash society, where some old customs fade away while others are adapted to suit the present context. Despite the changes, the Pool Festival remains a vital part of Kalash culture, celebrating abundance, community, and the changing of the seasons. The story of the Budak is a reminder of the fluid nature of traditions, how cultural practices can evolve over time, yet still retain their core meaning. It also highlights the importance of storytelling in keeping the past alive, ensuring that even lost traditions remain a part of the community's collective memory. Wine, a symbol of joy and community. Alcohol consumption is another unique aspect of Kalash culture that sets them apart from most other communities in Pakistan. While Islamic law strictly prohibits alcohol in the country, the Kalash have a long-standing tradition of winemaking. Wine is more than just a drink to the Kalash, it is a symbol of joy, community, and celebration. Wine flows freely during their numerous festivals, where dance, singing, and feasting bring the community together. These gatherings are an essential part of their cultural identity, where wine is shared not only as a beverage but as a way to honor their gods and ancestors. It is seen as a sacred offering, a way of giving thanks for the bounty of life. The winemaking process is an important tradition in itself, passed down through generations. The Kalash take pride in their vineyards, and the production of wine is a communal effort, involving families and friends working together to harvest grapes and prepare the wine for the upcoming festivals. The role of wine in Kalash culture goes beyond its consumption. It represents the community's resilience, their connection to the land, and their ability to find joy in the simple pleasures of life. The Kalash's relationship with alcohol is another reason why they have been featured in multiple travel documentaries, as it provides a glimpse into the cultural contrasts that exist within Pakistan's borders. Their openness to wine and celebration, in a country where alcohol is generally forbidden, highlights the uniqueness of the Kalash and their determination to preserve their cultural heritage. Or marriage by elopement, love on their own terms. Marriage by elopement, known as alaging in the Kalash language, is a well-established practice within the community that contrasts sharply with the arranged marriages commonly seen in other parts of the region. In alaging, marriage is initiated entirely by the couple, without the prior approval or involvement of their families. It is an expression of mutual affection and understanding, driven solely by the wishes of the individuals involved. Once a couple elopes, it is the man's family who takes responsibility for informing the bride's family, seeking acceptance of the union. This process is crucial in legitimizing the marriage within the community, even if the initial elopement took place without familial consent. The bride's family also plays an important role by verifying that the marriage was consensual, ensuring that both partners willingly entered the union. This practice highlights the emphasis that the Kalash place on mutual respect and autonomy in relationships. The practice of elopement is seen as a celebration of love, free from societal pressures or expectations. It allows young people to choose their partners based on personal connections rather than family arrangements, ensuring that marriages are built on a foundation of mutual understanding and affection. The Kalash's acceptance of elopement as a legitimate form of marriage reflects their progressive views on relationships and individual rights. Marriage by elopement also underscores the Kalash's commitment to gender equality, as both men and women have the freedom to choose their partners. This practice is a striking contrast to the patriarchal norms often found in the region, highlighting the Kalash's unique cultural values and their dedication to preserving the rights and freedoms of individuals. The seclusion of young men, a rite of passage. The seclusion of young men is a rite of passage in Kalash culture, a test of endurance, resilience, and survival skills. This tradition involves sending young men into the mountains to live in isolation, where they herd goats and rely solely on goat milk and meat for sustenance. The experience is designed to build character and strength, preparing them for the responsibilities of adulthood. During this time, young men learn the skills they need to survive independently, far from the comforts of village life. They must navigate the challenges of living alone in the wilderness, from finding shelter to protecting their herd from predators. This rite of passage is not just about physical survival, it is also about learning patience, responsibility, and the value of hard work. Only those who have successfully completed this period of seclusion are allowed to fully participate in major cultural events like the Chamas Festival. This requirement emphasizes the importance of resilience and self-sufficiency in Kalash culture, qualities they deem necessary for their community's prosperity and continuation. The rite of passage also strengthens the bond between the young men and their elders as they return from the mountains with a newfound understanding of the hardships faced by their ancestors. The seclusion of young men is a testament to the Kalash's commitment to preserving their cultural traditions and ensuring that each generation grows up with a strong sense of identity and responsibility. It serves as a powerful reminder of the value of rites of passage in shaping character and preparing young people for the challenges of life. Feeding the ghosts, the Mandak ceremony. The Mandak ceremony stands out as one of the most enigmatic traditions of the Kalash people. Held on the 6th day of the Grand Chamas festival, Mandak is not just a day of remembrance, it is a mystical communion with the spirits of the departed. The Kalash believe that the souls of their ancestors return to share a meal with the living, bridging the worlds of the past and present in a ceremony steeped in ancient lore. As twilight falls, the women of Kalash begin the ritual by baking walnut bread and roasting pumpkins, foods believed to be favored by the spirits. All doors are shut tight, and an elder calls out to the spirits, inviting them to partake in the meal. Inside the sacred space, baskets filled with food are laid out before the ancestors, with some offerings left outside for those spirits who prefer to remain in the shadows. The scene is surreal. A fire lit outside, its flames dancing in the darkness, serving as a beacon to guide the spirits back to their earthly homes. The atmosphere during Mandak is one of reverence and reflection, as the living connect with the spirits of their ancestors, honoring their memory and seeking their blessings. It is a powerful reminder of the Kalash people's belief in the deep connection between the living and the departed, where the boundaries of this world and the next blur under the glow of the sacred fire. The Mandak ceremony is not only a way of paying tribute to those who came before, but also a means of keeping their legacy alive. By inviting the spirits to partake in the communal meal, the Kalash ensure that their ancestors remain an integral part of their lives, guiding and protecting them from the beyond. This profound connection to their past is one of the many reasons why the Kalash culture has endured for centuries, despite the many challenges they have faced. If you enjoyed exploring the fascinating culture of the Kalash people with us today, make sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to our HH Travel documentary channel. We've got more incredible journeys and hidden stories from around the world coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next adventure.